Vielen Dank, Herr Kollege Lamberts. Es folgt Frau Kollegin Ford.
The banking industry is ever more global. It requires global regulation, and I have supported moves towards the global standard and moves towards a more level playing field. In the committee vote a year ago, a number of changes were made to try to align the EU legislation with global standards. However, many of these have been given up in negotiations, and as a result we have a package which is not compliant with Basel in a number of areas. My own group wanted to make sure that not only are banks strengthened, but that taxpayers' money is also protected. In particular, we believe it is important that losses are borne by equity holders and subordinated debtors before pain is shared with senior debtors, depositors or the state. The Cyprus situation shows how critical this is, and a key amendment to us was the ability for regulators to write down or convert junior tiers of capital or subordinated debt prior to any taxpayer-funded bailout, and this amendment was dropped from the text since the committee vote in May last year. The legislation does not provide for a level playing field in the single market either. In particular, the bank assurance model is a very material divergence from the global standard. Strengthening banks' balance sheets must be done in a way that does not strangle investment in the wider economy, and it has been very good to work at length with colleagues from across this Parliament to secure safeguards to support SMEs, trade finance, corporates hedging business risks, as well as recognising the special status for building societies and protecting mortgage holders who run into temporary difficulties. I have fought through many hours of negotiations to protect national powers. The ability for Member States to introduce their own higher standards is sometimes vital, and the UK's ability to implement a ring fence must not be lost. On the issue of bankers' remuneration, we know that remuneration packages can increase risk-taking dramatically and do need global regulation. Indeed, I have supported measures to bring a remuneration package to be more long-dated and risk-sensitive, but the bonus cap is a blunt tool which can result in being front-loaded. It sets a bad investment precedent. This legislation does make many moves towards a global standard. My group will not vote against.
Vielen Dank, Kollegin Ford. Es folgt Herr Kollege Blum.
Well, thank you, Mr. President. I think what we're dealing with here is a triumph, is it not, of hope over experience. You're talking about things which aren't the problem. The problem that we have is a flawed